what's up everybody, welcome back to another Path of Exile video, and today I'm here to bring you a small little update on how my Toxic Rain character is progressing in the brand new Siege of the Atlas huge expansion, and also the Arc Nemesis League, which is also now come out. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there at the moment are looking for a good build to enjoy, have fun, and not worry about too much stuff, right? So this build, oh god, is still as good as last league, pretty much, right? It did get a small little nerf of 15%, and some people were saying that Raider is not that tanky and stuff like that. I did test it out in standard, and now I'm here. Let's see, Blade. About a day in, right? Minus a few hours of AFKing here and there, right? But about a day Blade here. The league came out last night, and it's now, well, okay, it's a little bit over 24 hours, right? But I just made it to D14, D16 maps, and well, I haven't done a D16 yet, but I have my D15 here, and well, I thought, let's do it live, right? Let's do a live D15 map, and I'm gonna show you how this build with this gear feels at league start, right? Pretty much. And it's been a pretty smooth sailing all the way up to these D15 maps here. And this is my Atlas here. Up, Control Shift G. I need to learn these new hotkeys, right? This is my Atlas tree, right? But yeah, that's these are the stats that I'm using here, if anybody wants to see. But yeah, anyway, what I have here is pretty much a 5-link Quill Rain. I bought a Quill Rain from Act 2, a 3-link, ran with 3-link up until maps. And then when I finally got to maps, I bought a 5-link for like 7 chaos or something. It was stupid cheap. And a Quill Rain is almost the equivalent of a +3 bow. So it can totally do the job up until endgame here. No real issues. And I've also taken down both of the bosses. But I haven't found the last boss yet, which should be a problem, I think. But this is my gear here, right? Nothing too special. Like I said, Toxic Rain did get a small little like 15% nerf. But as you can see, we can craft increased chaos damage onto our chest piece or something like that, right? Also, quivers now have attack speed, which is awesome, and we can put stuff on our gloves as well, and even on our boots. But I haven't managed to find anything else other than I accidentally I got my first orb. I was so happy. Oh my god, my first orb! I'm gonna hit it, and I hit my boots, and they were two-toned, which already have an implicit, a pretty darn good implicit. But anyway, this is also drops brittle ground. Pretty good for somebody who's crit, right? But I'm gonna go over the gear in a second here. Let's quickly do a live map here, so you guys can see where I'm at with this build, and should you actually do this build or not, right? Let's. I'm sure you guys wanna see me do something like this, and this build, why I actually started to just play with Toxic Rain, is all can go, baby. All can go from league start all the way up until the end game. And so I now have a choice to Maven it, to do the Eater of the World stuff, or the Searing Exarch. Let's do the Searing Exarch. Let's put that on here. So these are the map mods, right? And that's not gonna put anything too special other than that over here. Pricey map. Let's see how it goes. It should go pretty okay, but let's see. Alright, so pretty much like usually, you can see my buttons also. I just pretty much slam Q and E, and also Q when I can, right? And also then heal myself back up, right? The only issue I've seen is maybe the life recovery rate is not as fast as I would want it to be, right? But this can also be fixed by, like, you know, getting life, because, you know, I'm at T15, and don't look at the life pool. Don't do it. But okay, before you charge me, Am I going to die? That's the question. First of all, let's drop this and let's pick this up. And also, you can see this is like a cyclone, right? Damage while moving, because our Mirage Archer is killing us, killing most of the stuff. Holy what the fuck was that? Okay, I haven't seen that before. Those were some, or was that just? No. This is a huge boss. No, not a boss, but a huge rare. Jesus Christ, that literally scared me. It's 5 a.m. and I'm in a flat in the middle of East Europe, so anything can happen, right? You've seen the videos. Huge aliens roaming the misty Eastern European 5- and 9-story block houses. What's going on in Eastern Europe? Nobody knows. Anyway, as you can see, I mean, this, like, I have no issues with survivability. Maybe a little bit here and there, but it's to be expected. I'm fine with that because I know that I just have 2.8k life rate, and I just need to pretty much keep moving, right? And put my totems down, and the totems, and I don't need to even shoot at the enemy. When I put my totems down, the totems fire when I fire, but they target the enemies, so I can actually shoot off screen somewhere else, but the totems will shoot everybody behind me or everybody who's a threat, right? They automatically target everybody. So that's absolutely amazing in my opinion. But anyway, this is pretty much how it goes. And I mean, it's day one of the... Oh, excellent shot. Thank you very much. Yes, I think the game liked my video. Anyway, this is how the progression is. Day one, right? I'm not doing crazy damage, of course, right? It's day one, come on. And it's it's not even D14, it's D15 maps, right? But we're gonna get to the boss as well, right? So you can see the single target more, like, better. But as you can see, my life almost never moves, right? And I don't have energy shield at the moment. It's just holding me back quite a lot, right? In terms of defenses, right? I'm not regenerating ES, right? Because I do have the ghost dance. I knew it. And I don't have energy shield for it. I don't have the mod unlocked, right? The veiled mod. So that's what I'm also trying to find here. And as you could take a quick little peek in my inventory a little bit earlier, or right now, I do have a Viridis Veil, which is like 2 Exalted Orbs at the moment, or 2.8. But I haven't equipped it because I need an Enlighten for it, because I want to also use my Defiance Spanner. So I'm holding it off, and like, do I need it? Yes. For bossing, it's gonna be so good. And also right now, right, my life is still moving. But when I get my Viridis Veil on, right, and I get my crit immunity, right, and the enemies are unlucky, ooh, it's gonna be so nice. Just, oh, it's just a game changer. But also, other than the Enlighten, I also need a magic ring, and that has to be with a Despair on hit, right? So I need to craft it myself, and I haven't actually looked. Are there any, like, Hunter Exalted Orbs anymore? What's going on with that? Oh, what the hell? That's the map boss, right? So that's the map boss. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, no. Okay, I've done that, okay. DJ and stuff, right? I could have portaled out a little bit earlier, but anyway. This is how it goes. We can go back. Let's go back. We have time, right? Let's disable 1 aura here. We can go from here, right? It was a tactical death, because I left some mobs alive here, right? So I want this loot here. So let's head on back to the boss here. I mean, I'm totally fine dying like this, right? That my flask's running out or something like that. Because I'm pretty goddamn tanky, right? And I still have damage to kill pretty much everything. But if my flasks run out, I run into mana issues. And I don't have Elrion mana modes open, unlocked, right? So that's also what I'm fighting with. And but they have been pretty easy to manage so far, right, with the Eternal Flask. Do you see what it is? 3 additional Scarab and 1 point chance. Okay, I've already killed everybody, so let's just take this. So let's just kill the map boss and we should get a ton of loot, right? I think we already picked one of the boss mods already earlier as well. I can't recall at the moment because I'm too busy killing and talking. But anyway, I'm gonna leave a portal here just to maybe, you know, run back and get... Oh, yeah, it was here, right? Top basic current size, just like this. And I'm also I'm buffing the boss, right? Nobody really has tested this stuff before, right? This is day 1, right? Nobody knows how much I'm buffing the boss. Oh, did I make it immortal? Oh shit! I think I made it immortal. No, it's chaos resistance, right? It's really... Oh shit! And
I'm not up to that just yet.
Easy. Okay, let's do this as well. Right. But anyway, I'm gonna pick my loot here. Oh, was that the brand new? Was that the map with the... Oh! Ooh, wow, no! Okay. That was my problem, right? Anyway. Yeah, because I haven't dropped this before. Ooh, yes, this is the new Cyrus Guardian maps. Map contains, so it's already up. Yep, it's already the boss. That's interesting. I'm gonna do that and buy my enlightened gem, I guess. Anyway, as you can see, I mean, it's really tanky. It's good damage, tanky enough with a quill rain. Come on, guys, it's a 7C weapon, right? What do you want from me? And everything. All right, let's begin talking a little bit about what's going on here, right? So, Toxic Rain with Mirage Archer, with faster attack support, void manipulation, and efficacy. That's pretty much your damage link right here. Smoke Mine to move around, right? I'm gonna change it to a dash later on, I think, linked with Second Wind, but I need the anomalous dash that gives +1 charge, and that's like 1x at the moment, so that's why I've chosen to stick around with Smoke Mine, plus the blind effect actually helps with our evasion to cap it to 90%, I think. And also Wall Molten Shell with cast when damage taken, right? And Despair that we manually cast. Also my side button also casts Wall Molten Shell, which I always forget to do. So that's also why I go with dash. Because if I go to dash, I can put my my main mouse button to Wall Molten Shell, so I don't have to think about it. Because I'm lazy. And the gear, right? Non-channeling skills really important to get these, especially if you go over 4 links, right? -8 here, and also have the replica Conqueror's efficiency that also gives us a -9, so minus something like 17 at the moment. Yep. And moving on, some pretty decent tools I picked up for 5 Chaos Orbs. With auto search you could maybe do it as well. You can ditch the damage over time increased, and maybe get something else, maybe resistance or something. Pretty regular boots, life, some... Oh yeah, there is movement speed. And Withering Step here, right? Just res and life and intelligence. Intelligence is really, really important. It's really hard to get intelligence, and we do use some int gems, and we're gonna use the Enlighten, right? And Malevolence, so yeah, Agate Amulet is the best amulet to get, in my opinion, so try to get that. We also are starved a little bit of strength because we are totem build here. And also I'm using an alpha, how was like 7, no, it was 15C at like Act 5 or 6 or whatever. I went to Act 7 and then I bought it something. It was 15C. It's pretty good. Why? We cannot be frozen, right? And also +2 to socketed aura gems gives us a little bit better aura levels. Nothing too crazy. But it's a decent one. I mean, you can go with something else. But also the main thing where I actually went with it is cannot be frozen, right? Plus the mana reservation efficiency. Because you can see, yeah, this doesn't have mana efficiency. So if I take this off, I can't use all 3 auras. So that's why I went with this, and works really well here up until this endgame, right? And Grace, Malevolence, Determination, Grace for survivability, and Malevolence for damage, right? More damage over time. And our totem, right? Toxic Rain linked with Withering Touch, so we can get our Wither stacks going really fast. Focus Ballista, so works really well with Quill Rain because our attack speed is so great. So when we put these totems down, look at how they go, right? So this is a really nice addition here. Ballista totem and multiple totems, so one summons two. And Defiance Banner, which I don't use for a long time, but I plan to use when I get my Viridian's Veil with Enlighten going on there. Attack speed, bow, I mean pretty basic stuff, right? Some good resistances here, no life rate, and start on life. Some pretty basic stuff here. Reduce the effect of curses on you, and if I take my Pantheon, yeah, I'm gonna get the Piety, the Empyrean, so pretty much I'm gonna be curse immune with this flask. I don't know if I'm gonna use it on this flask or maybe on some other flask, but yeah, that's the plan here. And also cannot be frozen. I'm gonna take from here, so that's how I'm gonna get that. Now there is also cannot be shocked here as well, I think, somewhere, which is also a nice option to take. Where was it? Anyway, I think there was some reduced effect of shock on you, so you get 40% somewhere else and you're shock immune. That's also really good thing to get. That's about all about the gear, right? Passively pretty basic stuff here, I think. Going with Raider, and I'm gonna talk about why in a second. But yeah, Way of Devotion, right? Quartz Infusion, Rapid Assault, Avatar of Chase, Onslaught, Perma Onslaught, Phasing, also huge chance to suppress spell damage, and we actually, with this tree, you cap out your spell suppression without any spell suppression on gear, which is gonna help you really a lot, in my opinion, when gearing your character, right? And also, I actually first took this node. I took Onslaught first, and level 55 I took this because you get frenzies on kill, and frenzies when you hit a rare or unique enemy. You keep your frenzies up all the time, and +1 frenzies, it's so good. You don't have to use Blood Rage, you don't have to use frenzy on hit chest, so it's just so nice quality of life. Also, right now I'm using the Defiance Banner. I haven't bothered to uncheck it at the moment because it's not literally not using it, right? But I thought it could maybe help me. You know, I can pretty much, I could actually. I could use it. I'm gonna use it now. So, Replica Conquers efficiency rate, -9 mana cost to skills. Pretty important stuff to get. It's like 30 chaos at the moment. It was 15 like 20 hours into the league. Stayed at 15, and then when everybody went to sleep, they went off market. When they came back, it was double the price, and it hasn't went down. But anyway, yeah, increased mana reservation efficiency. Grace has increased mana reservation efficiency. Increase the effect of Wither. We do Wither a lot, and the effect of Wither helps us do a lot more nicer deeps. Increased area of effect while wielding a bow, so pretty much Toxic Rain's ideal AoE should be 39%, but I'm not so certain about it. And that's with 4 arrows. So if you gain in the end game, I think even +1 Mirage Archer arrow is not the best. The best is just Mirage arrow. I mean, Toxic Rain fires an additional arrow is not the best, but increased damage of Toxic Rain is the best enchant. Should be. So that's what I'm gonna do this time differently, and see maybe my boss damage is gonna be a little bit higher, even with the nerf, right? And the large jewel real pretty. This is the best large jewel that you can get for a chaos build, for Toxic Rain at least. Unwavering Evil, Wicked Ball, and Unholy Grace. It's like 2 to 3 exalt at the moment, maybe even more. So pretty expensive. You don't have to get it. Maybe get one that only has like Unwavering Evil, so you can get stunned pretty much when you're shooting your chaos skills, right? Your Toxic Rain. And a medium cluster here, Student of Decay, Wicked Ball, is the cheaper one. The expensive one is with life. instead of the chaos resistance, but it's like 5 exalted orbs. And this one here is like an X or something, or 2X maybe. I don't know, it's like day 1, everything is so crazy expensive at the moment. But exalted orbs are cheap as well. And yeah, corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. Crazy good 4 points here, in my opinion. So much chaos res helps you a lot, trust me. And also ghost dance, but this only works when you have energy shield up to like 500 and up. So if you have 500 and up energy shield, this is gonna be feeling absolutely insanely amazing. But at the moment I have 48, so I died, right? And also Chaos Mastery, plus a little bit more Chaos Rays. Later I'm gonna take the Chaos Damage over time multiplier per 4 Chaos Resistance when I actually cap out my Chaos Resistance. So, and also our Anointment, 35 increased effect of Withered. I think the Black Coil was like 4C, but now it's like 7C. So it's like about 20 chaos to get this anointment. But yeah, that's pretty much my day 1. Day 2. Day 1, day 2. And if I'm honest here with you guys, this has been my best league start to date. I've never had so much fun. I've never had maybe so much success even. But I've also learned how to play this build really good. And it is just a really good build. And now, finally, before you leave, why I went with Raider, because of the new tools, right? With Toxic Raid, you can't yoink a decent ascendancy from champion, but you can yoink a decent ascendancy from Deadeye or a Pathfinder. So that's what my plan is, to yoink something from either Pathfinder or Deadeye. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the Pathfinder, but if they're cheap, of course I'm gonna do it. It's just free, right? But I expect like Deadeye's Tailwind Ascendancy point is gonna be hella expensive jewels. But I haven't looked it up at the moment. I don't have any money for them anyway. But if I can't get Tailwind, I think the best option is that gives us an extra Mirage Warrior, and your Mirage Warriors are not attached to you. So when I move around, they, you know, stay here. I move a little bit more, the second one comes down, and they both start firing with our crazy attack speed. You know, it's gonna be literally freaking insane. So that's why I think that one is even gonna be better than the Tailwind, I think. Also, it might be a hell a lot cheaper, or vice versa. I don't know. You know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for my quick little update video, my quick little video from Siege of the Atlas. Taken down 2 bosses now, did some crazy mapping, and just had a load of fun with this build. No real issues, really smooth leveling, really smooth sailing all together, right? Yeah, if you want a good build for this league, definitely try out Toxic Rain Raider or the champion. So the thing is, if this doesn't work out, right, if I feel that, man, it's still too squish, right, I can just level a champion in, like, okay, it's gonna take me a day maybe to get to level 80 or 90 or something like that, right? But at level 60 to 70, I can already take all of these gear pieces, all my jewels, and just copy paste them to my champion. And my champion is back alive, right? So yeah, that's also another cool thing, that 2 totally different ascendancies work really nicely, and it's just a few points difference here. So I unspec from here and I go to here. Maybe unspec this and go to here. Take these as well, not that one. So it's an amazing build. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna leave the BOB down below, and enjoy the new league and the brand new expansion. It's pretty darn good. Alright, ciao for now.